Hey, it's Phila, and you're watching philatv, the ultimate YouTube channel. I'm no cinematographer, just a dude with a camera. Okay, we are back in the shop today. I am getting ready to go to Pomona for the weekend, so I've got to get these new curtains put into my 69 Westy. So if this is something you're interested in, let's get started. Okay, so here we are with my Farfignugan bay curtains from Glen Pinchler. From the Samba. As you can see, there's the note right there. So I bought these quite a few months ago. You can see how dirty my box is. And I just never got around to it because I kind of wanted to document, because I like to document everything, not just so much for you guys, but I also like going back and enjoying what I did because my memory kind of fades. Anyways, that's a whole different story. So I'm working on these curtains because I'm getting ready to go to Pomona. As you can see, I got stuff laid around. I got my little fridge and sink taken out, junk sitting up on the Puma, and I just laid these out and I want to start kind of getting these in. It's pretty straightforward until it gets to the little tiny clips, which I just got them all finished, and this is what they look like. All right, I started with the easiest part, which are the side windows. I haven't done the one inside the closet yet because that takes a little bit more work. So all I had to do is just really unscrew the aluminum rail, slide the curtain in, put the screw back in, and it was done. So let's take a look at the inside first. All right, back windows. Still need one more curtain rod for there, but these go into place. I'm gonna get some elastic to go through the lockdowns on here. Then we gotta get to this top. All right, that's cool. At least I got my curtains in. Okay, I found some bungee cord stuff laying around from another project, and it happened to be long enough. I pulled it tight, and that'll hold my curtains into place nicely, like so. I'll show you what I did out back. Out back, I had a little extra left. So you see, I made it just a loop with a couple of zip ties and put it in the existing screw hole until I find the correct piece of metal I need. That will work fine. Back here, same thing. All right, we're good to go on the curtains up front. All right, I've moved on to the sliding glass, the sliding door curtain. As you can see, it's got all these little sliders. I've put a ton of them on, but it's pretty tough. Maybe not for you young guys, but an old guy like me with arthritis in my fingers, it's pretty tough. It's like literally like buttoning a little collar on your shirt after you put your tie on. You imagine having to do a whole line of those. Anyways, there's this little slit that's in here. And the way this works, I'm not gonna be able to do this with the camera, but it slides into that and then pulls through. And then that piece will go onto the slider, which I'll show you next. So what have I got? 3 or 4 more to do here. And then we're gonna move on to the other side. And you're gonna need this because those little old clips are a little tough to get out. All right, we'll move on to that. Okay, on the inside of the van, you can see here's the track. Goes all the way along the door. So the door can open and close with the curtain. Closed all the way, which is kind of cool. So these little clips all have to come out one at a time. As you can see, that's pretty simple. I got a little dental tool here, a little pick that helps slide those out of there. So I don't want to push them all the way through because then I'm gonna pick them off the floor. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this camera down. I'm gonna slide these out, and then I'm gonna get the first curtain, get the side curtain, and see if we can get this first couple clips into place. All right, all done. Clips in my hand. Well, people, I wish I could tell you this gets easier as it goes along, but I'm struggling here. But you know, the clip goes in that slot and then slides across. But once you get it in, you can see, I mean, this is pretty deadly. Yeah, they're gonna open and close nicely. On this side, getting them for the doors isn't gonna be a problem because you don't have to make that first curve right there. It's straight through, so I'll keep struggling. And then there's a little lock tab up in here that keeps the sliders from coming all the way out. Okay, I like it. And I still have, well, these we're going to make sure they work before I pull them off. All right, let's move on to the door. Okay, now we're going to move on to the door window sliders. Before I'm going to mess with these clips, I'm going to go take a look at those little tracks because I think they were kind of messed up. Yeah, this one's pretty loose. I mean, I could put a rivet in there and hold it into place, but it's cracked there, which isn't that bad. But on the driver's side, it's got a big old piece missing here. So if I go ahead and let's get the stop there and the stop there. If I put the thing in there, then that thing's gonna, little clips are gonna slide out every time I try to close it. So I'm gonna have to try and glue something in there, but maybe I'll save that for another time. But on this side, my rail is cracked right there. It really sucks. So if I put the curtain into place, as soon as I slide that far over, it's dropping off. Unless I can glue a plastic stick into place or something, which I might think about doing. And then in front, I've got to just match these snaps, which I'm in no hurry to do. Maybe on another project, but pretty stoked. Got these original style Westy camper curtains off of Glen on the Samba. Check them out. Pretty sweet. Very stoked. All right, thanks for watching. That's it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and come along with me on this journey. Thanks for watching. The Gearhead Gardener on philatv. Ciao.